Calm Canine by Native Cuticles. For those anxious moments when shit hits the fan or you run over a cat, use the promo code AUF for 10% off your next order. Advice Unfiltered and Calm Canine, almost as good together as peanut butter and pumpkin.
Advice Unfiltered.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. My name is Tony Rodriguez, co-host of the Advice Unfiltered podcast, myself and my great buddy Christopher David. Today's daily dose of advice is about scammers. So I want to make sure we kind of cover a few things for you to make sure you don't get scammed from our podcast. Couple rules that you should know. Number one, myself and Chris will not be reaching out to any of you. And what I mean by that is we're not talking to anybody. We're not on Telegram. We're not calling anybody. We're not inviting you to fan pages. If any of that happens, that's a scammer. Number two, and probably the most important one of all, we will never, ever, 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 ever ask you for money. So the second somebody asks you for money, it can't be us. You're being scammed. Number three, we don't have a PR agency. We don't have a podcast manager. We have none of that stuff. Not a public relations department. It's just me and Chris. So if anybody reaches out to you being our agent or any one of those things, that's a scammer. And number four, and please understand this, none of us are, especially me, I'm married, but Chris is not on a dating site. There's no use of social media to meet people. The community we're building is to make people better, and the community we're building is to help people, and that's it. Anytime you're having a conversation and you think it's us, and that conversation doesn't go in that direction, it's a scam. I would rather you be okay. It's okay. You might get scammed and talk to somebody you think is Chris, or maybe you think is me. That's okay. But what's not okay is sending somebody money. Ever, 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 ever. And unfortunately, I have to be honest with everyone on the call, there's a little bit of accountability. We would never ask you for that. In every episode, we generally start with that. So today's daily dose of advice is don't get scammed. Me and Chris are only in a few places, but we just want to protect you. We know that there's a lot of people out there that follow us, that are new on social media, don't know how it works. Please, please, please share this video. Remember, if you think you're talking to someone that's us, it's 100% not us. If anyone asks you for $1, can't be us. If it's a sweepstake, a winning, a prize, a meet and greet, can't be us. If it's a PR manager, an agency, can't be us. So just so you know, none of those things can be us. So that's how you'll keep yourself safe. And if you have any questions or you think it's weird, I gotta be honest, it's not us. So please just take this daily dose of advice today to remember that we are here for you, to help the community, but at the same time, we would never reach out to you in that way, and I don't want any of you to get caught up in that. So please like and share this. If you have any questions, like I said, I don't know that we'll be able to help you because we don't really respond to stuff. So put that in your head, make sure you think about that, and if you're ever on the fence about it, always, 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 always err to the side of caution.
For a long time, we were told what a man should be. Strong, silent. But evolution doesn't come from standing still. It comes from awareness, from strength with depth. Kopala by Ben Rose, collaboration with Advice Unfiltered. The evolution of man.
Native Cuticles and Advice Unfiltered. Both made for your everyday life. Use code AUF for 10% off your next order.
Advice Unfiltered.
You want to show some love? You want to support the show? There's no better way than rocking some Advice Unfiltered gear. Head over to adviceunfiltered.com, click on the merch store, grab your favorites, and level up your look. Post it, tag it, rep it loud. Use the hashtag AdviceUnfilteredPodcast and let the community see you. Because this isn't just merch, it's a movement.
Hi. I just want to let you know that I am an award-winning relationship advice expert.
I'm so clipping that.
Just want to let you know that.
Yeah.
Relationship advice winner.
Bro, it'd be the best. I'd love for you to be in a fight mid-text and just send a photo.
Just hold the fucking thing. I'll be like,
you know you're going to love to do it one day.
Advice Unfiltered.
Here we go.
Wow, look at that.
Hi.
Hi.
What's
A
good?
little late.
I know.
A little late.
We had some technical difficulties. It happens.
It happens.
So-
There's things that happen.
You got it? All right. Oh, let me get my old man stance on here.
Right.
All right. For the next hour and 45 minutes, and my leg falls asleep. I always get up and I know, like, this is when I can really feel it. I'm like, yeah, I'm old as shit.
Old.
I'm not old. I'm just, I'm broken in.
Yeah. Just weather. Just weather.
Broken in.
I'm broken in. That's all.
Hilarious.
That's how I look at
It's
it.
It's fucking great. What's up, guys?
I had,
Hi, guys.
I had a doctor tell me the other day, he goes, we asked him, my shoulder's so much better after doing peptides in it, like forever ago. And the same doctor asked me, he calls me, he goes, oh, so how's the shoulder feeling? Do we need to do surgery? I was like, no, I did peptides on it. But like a surgery on my shoulder. But I remember he goes, and when he finally, when I went for the diagnosis, he goes, yeah, he goes, your shoulder's fucked. I was like, I can feel it. He goes, yeah, he goes, you used it a lot. That's what he told me.
I don't know one guy that doesn't work out at the gym that doesn't have shoulder problems.
Yeah, so.
Not one.
So,
Yeah.
so
sorry, we had some technical problems.
Well, technical problems.
Little technical problems.
I mean,
There's certain things we cannot help.
Yes.
we'll do push-ups for sure another day. Yes.
Another day.
But yeah. So, all right. So
Are we doing this?
Yeah, let's get right in.
What is this 13, right?
This is 13.
13, right?
Yes.
So everybody, guys, ready to start the show? Now that we're just like a few, what do you call it? Fashionably late. We are fashionably late. That's what they call that stuff.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably late. All right, ready. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everybody over the age of 18 that wants to learn some shit and get some fucking knowledge, I'm going to welcome you to Advice Unfiltered, Season 2, Episode 13. You might call it unlucky, but we just say we're here to get it started.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! Like that. Almost like I rehearsed that shit.
All right. So as always, thank you. Welcome to Advice Unfiltered. If you're joining us for the first time, why, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe, as all the kids would say.
Yeah.
Instagram's over here. What's going on Instagram? We got TikTok, Facebook. We got all kinds of shit going on. And we appreciate you as always. So we will not waste any time since fucking technical difficulties.
Yeah, my
It
fault.
happens. It's not your fault.
happens.
Definitely not your fault. I would have sweat here thinking about it the whole time.
Oh, the whole
if we
time,
didn't-
bro.
Oh, I know. I can't.
I'd be like, oh my God, they're seeing everything.
Oh, everything would have went to shit. So, all right. First off, the man behind the camera. What's going on there, sir? How are you doing today, Christian?
I'm doing good, guys. It's always a pleasure to be here. Come on.
Yeah.
It's Advice Unfiltered.
It's your, you gained a lot of fame and notoriety this week as the fuck yes or fuck no category went deep.
Went deep.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear one.
man.
Nobody complained about the language. And then the funny thing was, like, when I cut the clip, I was like, damn, I said fuck like 11 times.
I was actually well behaved. Thank you very much.
You did so good, Chris.
I did so good. I was well behaved.
You were doing so. You did so good. I had to write "fuck" on your post. I was like,
Oh, dude.
he's like, it's terrific Tuesday. It's like it's fucking podcast Tuesday.
You know what's fucked up too? It's really messed up. Is I did really good at not swearing a lot last week.
You did great.
And then some guy comes at me on social media about swearing it out, and I wasn't even swearing in the video. I posted a video about some comment from a scammer talking like some simp, some fucking wimp ass bitch, and I was like, man, I would never talk like that. And I played that song back in my bullshit.
Yeah.
And fucking, he's like, back in my BS. And this guy threw a shit face saying I was ignorant and stupid. It makes you look stupid. that I swear. And so I went in the whole fucking.
You went on a whole little
I
rant.
went on a whole deep dive.
went
I was
deep,
like,
bro.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to let you know that it's actually a really high side of a really high intelligent authenticity and being a real and honest person. Just let you know.
It lets people know that we're not a show for anyone under the age of 18.
No, and on top of that, freaking, you know what I mean? Like, it's healthy to swear.
It is.
Yeah.
Look, I love the argument when people go, it makes you really look dumb. And I'm like, so all the other shit I've accomplished my whole life, this is the one.
This is the one that makes you
This is
look
the one.
dumb.
And I'm not trying to be an asshole about it, but I mean, I'll stack my education up against most people and be
Yeah.
like, so you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Listen, plus
Let's sit there and have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
listen, a well-timed just in through the nose
Right?
Now I grant
feels
you.
great.
I grant you, my mother, who's watching, has way too many times. You can't say it like every other word,
No.
but there's still got some punch to it. It's solid.
Well, it's proof of fact that it actually shows you people that actually work out better. It's where it was songs with words in it, they actually work out more intense.
Yeah.
And it's also a way to relieve pain. People that are actually swearing when they're in pain actually helps relieve pain. So there you go.
Surprised by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christian swearing is fine. Look at you, bro. Oh,
Look at you. Look, you got the approval, bro.
Yeah, look at
Love
you.
it. Yes, fuel my massive ego.
Yes.
Yes. little groupie action going on. All
Let's
right.
make his mom proud. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
How are you guys? How
All
are you
right.
all doing?
As always, I talked to you lots, but I don't get to see you as much. So, how was your week this week?
I don't even
Did
know.
you launch did the cooking show go?
We didn't do an
Trial
episode.
run,
We
right?
did a trial run,
Yeah,
right?
I
We did a
remember
trial
this,
run
yes.
to see where we go, and we tried to get our vibe together. You
It
know
looked
what I mean?
good. I saw the clips look great on
No, it
social
was
media.
great, dude. No, it was really good. The steak was amazing, and we used a flank steak and freaking made a some kind of yogurt sauce that was really good with scallions.
Don't you love the fact that I just was thinking about you the other day that you're going to go do this cooking show and at least once? How often you do it? Once a month? Once a week?
Yeah,
or-
like twice a month.
All right,
we're gonna do it like twice a month.
So twice a month you get a gourmet dinner.
No, we're gonna get a
Thought
special
about
chef
that.
cooking for me.
You're like, yeah, I'm here hosting as this guy's cooking for me. It's fantastic
It's
food.
fantastic. I'm gonna tell you how good it is. As I said, I know I felt really bad. I ate the whole steak. Dude, who's sitting there and talking to the people, and I'm like, yeah, and I ate the whole and before I knew it, the whole fucking thing was gone. And I looked at him. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to eat some of that?" I was like, "My bad, bro."
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I saw you on the show, and that was my immediate first thought. I was like, this motherfucker, he's going to have great food at least a couple times a month. So,
Yeah, why not?
like, and I ought to be honest with you, I think that idea is first of all, I think the cleverness of how you figured out, like, the best in you. Like,
the name of it?
I love that. I
Right?
think it's
The Best in You cooking show, the Best in You
yeah.
cookbook coming out next month.
I recognize the marketing cleverness. I'm like, sweet.
Not bad, right? Not bad for a guy that went to school for marketing.
And no, it's great. And I always tell you every now and then you do something. I always text them like solid
Solid, right?
marketing, solid marketing.
Solid
There,
marketing, that one.
that's always
Yeah.
like one of my favorite clips of you of all time. I can still think of it because from a marketing perspective, was you laying in bed and the lights go on and you read it. You look at the comment, you look at the camera, you look at the comment, and then you shut the lights off. It's my favorite of all time.
I love that one.
So-
Doesn't say anything.
Yeah, it's perfect. It says everything without saying anything. It's like
Right.
so perfect. So that was good stuff. And yeah, we got some exciting news. Well, you're doing what? Do you know when you're doing the next cook-off real quick before I pass this?
I think. No, actually, I don't know. I
That's
want
fine.
to say. I want to say next, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend.
Okay.
I think we're doing it. I gotta check my calendar.
And then-
If you can see my calendar.
And the other thing I have for you is you're coming to a close with the fitness app, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. If you can. No. We already started taking people on for online training and nutrition. Me and Alexis. So if you want to throw up the app name real quick there, Christian.
Yeah, I'll put up.
Yeah, but the hardcore, the actual website. So yeah, if you go to the website, the hardcoresynergy.fit, you can join already and get the email, and we can start your nutrition plan and start your fitness journey now, and get you started before the app comes out.
Yeah.
But the app's very, very close to getting done. I've already decided that I want to get it going now. I'm impatient, and if we can. So it's gonna be a growing process. So the people that join, it's gonna be a growing process with it. So you'll see
Soft
the
launch.
app evolve.
We call it a
It's
soft
gonna be a
launch.
soft launch, right? So
Yeah.
it gets to be a soft launch, and you're gonna see the app evolve as we go onto it. But I want to get you guys started now. So yeah, so check it. If you go to YouTube, check out hardcoresynergy.fit to see a jack dude pushing a sled. It's not me.
Dude's got killer arms,
Oh,
bro.
dude, the guy's jacked, bro.
Yes.
But yeah, so if we can, go there, join on, and Alexis will get a hold of you, and we can start your nutrition plan now because, as we all know, nutrition is the hardest part to accomplish, right? If you conquer that, then everything else is easy. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. Very excited about the cookbook. I'm very excited about everything right now. Is going really well. Yeah.
Chug it along. It's like when you have a minute and nothing's going on, you're like, wait, something's got to be wrong.
Yeah,
There's
no,
there's
I sat there today. I got done working. I went home and I'm like, that's probably something I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Something I should be doing.
There's something I should be doing right now. I can't for the life of me think of what it was. Like that, I'm pretty sure it was probably something I was supposed to do. But whatever, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's it. It is.
Yeah.
It's the best quote of all time. It is what it
it
is.
is.
That's it, baby. So, and for you guys who are joining the show and looking for what's new, a couple of things that are coming through. So first off, we'll try to play it tonight. I think we have it. We have it, right?
It's still loading in.
All right. So
What, the commercial?
The commercial or the 10-minute? The commercial? Really? Okay. Yeah. So later in the show, for you guys who know, originally we had a sponsorship. They were great. Power Packs by Laundry Labs. Great people, very nice. But you know what we did when we were there is we filmed a bunch of other random content, which was fantastic.
Yeah,
and we haven't been able to release it. And on social media, randomly Monday morning we dropped it, but we did bring it here so that you guys can see another. Essentially, the Advice Unfiltered Silver Fox's laundromat commercial.
It is loaded in.
Is it? You want to play it?
Go. Yeah.
All right, let's. Here's commercial.
Introducing
Here's the
the
number.
Silver Fox.
Yeah.
Laundromat.
No, hold on. You got to. Can you give Chris a camera?
Yeah, hold on. This is
Yeah, we got to give him the intro.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one-time experience to watch the Silver Fox Laundromat happening now.
Help me, I'm stuck. Hello? 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 Hello?
Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, the top podcast in 2025 for self-help and self-improvement, and the 2026 top podcast for relationship advice and overall.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good, bro.
Yeah,
That was so good.
That was such a fun day.
Oh my God,
That was a great day.
So for you guys who don't know, who probably wondering, that is our take on the "I'm stuck in the dryer or under the bed" porn meme.
Yeah, poor me.
Yes. So if you haven't seen it, you can go check it out on our social media. We have another. It's so good. Help me! Help me!
And I'm like, oh, you're dirty.
I love what you said. You just you threw it and landed on her back.
Went on her back too. It's fucking so funny.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
And we have another one that we're finalizing for the launch. It's myself and Tyler having a father-son moment. So Tyler also works at the Silver Fox's Laundromat. So more to come on that. So we'll be able to drop that. Yeah, it's all just it's just nonchalant. And lastly, really cool news. I think this is going to be great. I think a lot of you are going to enjoy this probably more than any sponsorship and partnership we've had, mainly because it has to deal with us with no shirts on.
Oh.
But it's what it's going to be.
Yeah, as I ate a bunch of shit food tonight, you're saying this.
Not today, but
Yeah.
clearly in the future.
Clearly in the future.
Well, so what's really great, if you want to pull up the picture I put in the Today folder.
Bam.
All right. So we are now the official headline sponsor for the Dad Bod of the Beach competition coming June 28th. And what's really cool about it is myself and Chris are not only going to go live, and Tyler, and I believe, is Avery coming? Avery's going to come, right?
Coming, yep.
Yeah, Avery's going to come. So we're going to host it because it's all about being great dads and the fitness component of that. So it's really cool. And so not only are we hosting it, not only are we going to be part of it, not only are we a sponsor of it, but yours truly decided, I'll compete. So so I've got 2 months to take this into complete shape. So the first round is all fitness. So me and Tyler have to go on stage and pose together. And it's the whole idea of it is that you have healthy kids and you give them a good example. It's not about being a bodybuilder, just being in really good shape. The second part is dad humor. You have to tell 2 minutes of dad jokes, which thank God I got Chris in my corner.
I got you, bro.
So he could coach me through some great dad jokes. He's got killer dad jokes. And the last one is something that all dads know is the dad challenge. You have to run to a door, unlock the door, come back, and then you got to pick up the baby, put the baby in the baby Bjorn, grab the baby carriage, the groceries. Then you got to carry everything into the house.
Groceries?
Yeah, groceries, everything. They have all this shit that you got to carry. You got to carry it through your house door, and then you got to lock the door behind you. So, it's kind
funny.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So, what's really nice about that is the guy who runs it. He was really great. He found Chris in the gym, and he's been emailing us about it. And
he's so he beat me.
Oh yeah, you can tell everybody now. Yeah,
He beat me in men's health and fitness competition a couple years ago. Yeah, he doesn't know it, but now he does. I know.
You know.
Forget. Real quick here, I just want to point this out here. Anybody on Facebook see this? Christopher David is watching right now. You see this guy?
Christopher
right here?
David is watching.
I'm watching from another account. Report that guy on Facebook. You guys see this guy on Facebook? If you
Oh my God,
report
they're
him.
always.
Let him know that he can go fuck himself.
That Christopher David is actually live.
Yeah, I'm actually live right now. So this fake
so
Christopher David account. So ridiculous, bro.
Oh, my God.
It is. I can't imagine. Here's my thing. I'm going to say one thing about this. I can imagine spending my life lying and cheating people and pretending to be somebody else because I'm so goddamn pathetic. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Well, I told you about Bert Kreischer. So for you guys who don't know, we got to, real quick. So we're going to do the beach body thing. And what we're going to do to make it
back to
cool
the beach body thing.
is for the next 2 months, I'm obviously going to be dialed into this thing. So we're going to do progress reports and keep you up to date on our social media. So if you're not part of our social media, you can go ahead and follow us on our social media. Like, share, subscribe. That's the key for us. We greatly appreciate it. So yes, you'll see a lot of probably push-ups and us complaining we're starving as we get closer to June.
I gotta get shredded. There's no way I can go to this thing and not have an 8-pack.
My whole thought process, this whole thing is I cannot go and not be in shape. So
we have to go.
And the good part, look, one of the best reasons when I was talking to a guy that I totally agree to it is because it's June 28th. So that technically is 2 months.
2 months.
So I'm like, we could do. I mean, we're in shape anyways, but I want to be like, if I'm going to go up there, I'm not saying I'm trying to win, but I'm going to say I'm going to try to win,
Yeah.
I can't just go up there. So
you got to win.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would it be? Oh, bro, I can hold a trophy. I Vice Unfiltered host the whole fucking thing.
It'd be fucking amazing,
great,
bro.
So
It'd be fucking amazing.
So more to come on that. So that's going to be awesome. Shout out to them. You'll hear us doing. We're actually going to go see some events with them and start putting some stuff out there. So really great way to see us with less clothes on.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be a part of it. It's going to be so much freaking fun, bro.
It's going to be great. All right. Shout out of the week, and we'll go right into questions since we're a little behind today. You guys remember her. We haven't heard from her in a while. It's kind of crazy, but Katie D writes in.
Katie D.
We
haven't heard from Katie D in a minute.
Oh, my God. Old school. Katie D was an OG, and all she wanted to do was get the D.
Get laid.
And,
I remember.
Yes, and she wound up getting laid, if I'm not mistaken, by a much younger guy. And she finally was like, it kind of, what they call it, soothe the royal oats or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so we haven't heard from her since. So I think she just followed us. We gave her a bunch of advice. She finally got laid. And then she separated us from, she broke up with us for a minute. But guess what?
She needed to find herself.
She's back.
She's back. And she wanted to tell us a little bit about what's been going on, which I thought was interesting. Katie D, hey guys, long time no write. I just wanted to update y'all. I met a person who's really wonderful, and it's been great. And I've really learned that when the right person comes along, you know it. Unlike my ex, who you guys remember quit touching me the minute we got married, I think
Which is so fucked up.
I know, it's so crazy.
Right? Like, why would you get married and stop touching your wife?
My current guy makes me feel desired. He makes me feel beautiful, appreciated, and loved. And if it ever happens that we don't work out, at least I know how I want to be treated, and I won't settle for less. But let the listeners know this. This is what I thought was interesting. And if they find the right one, they'll know it, as there won't be any ambiguity or questions. I may have gone through a lot of bad choices, but I found the one, and it's amazing. So hang in there. But on the side note, this is what I would tell you about dating. So I thought was interesting. I I would give excuses to myself on why each man was not enough for me. He couldn't afford to take me on vacations. He couldn't take me on the cruises I wanted to go on. It's not that I'm an expensive person, but everything for me became about what you could provide. He couldn't walk the way I wanted to, didn't dress the way I wanted to, so I would just brush these men off. Then here comes the right guy, and all of a sudden, none of that mattered. My guy went through a windshield when he was 17 years old and is partially paralyzed on his left side. He has a traumatic brain injury. He's never worked and is on disability. But guess what? He's my person. Despite those excuses with other men, none of that mattered with him. I found my soulmate and we connected. On a side note, Chris, my guy is very good looking. I think he could work as a cover model. Any tips or suggestions? But outside that, stop putting parameters on yourself. When you find the right person, nothing else matters.
That's awesome.
So congratulations to you, Katie D. We got you laid. Now we got
Love that.
you.
Another success story. Put in our belt.
Hey, we don't just break them up. You know what I mean?
We hook 'em up.
We hook them up. That's right.
We don't just break them up. We hook them up.
Yeah, that's right. She
That's
got
right.
laid, and she's in a long-term committed relationship.
I love that.
Win for
No
us.
wonder we didn't hear from her anymore.
No, that's it. She was like, I got enough. Now I'm back.
She's
So,
good.
She's
She's
good.
good.
So
I love it.
glad she just jumped in and kept up. All right. Let's go right into questions for tonight. As always, we got a ton of them. All right. Kayla from San Diego.
Whale's
Kayla.
vagina.
Whale's vagina. Flapping in the winds.
I will never miss an opportunity to do that. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm literally anytime somebody says Santiago, I'm
I
gonna
should
let you
know, but I still, when I say it, I don't think about it. And second, I start to go Sandy. I'm like,
Yep.
oh, here it comes.
Whale's vagina.
Whale's vagina.
Yep. In case you didn't know,
Stay classy.
stay classy. Stay classy, San Diego.
I've been dating this guy for about 6 months. We're super into fitness and working out together all the time. He's always recording our workouts. He said it's for social media, so he posts a lot of both of us on there and to check out our form, which I never really questioned. But recently, I found out he's been masturbating to those videos for his personal enjoyment. You know what I mean? I don't know how to feel about it. On one hand, it's me and my boyfriend. So part of me is like, yeah, well, okay, what else would I want? But on the other hand, it feels kind of weird because that's not what those videos were taken for in the first place. And it's also, I wonder what other videos he does this to. I'm just stuck wondering, is this normal guy behavior or am I overthinking this?
So wait, he's masturbating to pictures and videos of her?
So they're filming workout content together on
Yeah.
social media,
Yeah.
and he's filming all the content. And then the other day she caught him jerking off to it, but it wasn't for that. But she's like not mad about it, but she's just trying to figure out like, should I be mad or is this something because he's my
Why?
boyfriend? It's okay.
I mean, don't search out something to be mad over if you're not already. But
I would
don't
ask
know.
yourself why you want to be mad over it. That's
mean,
what I would
I-
ask yourself. Like, why are you upset? Like, most people be upset because he's jerking off to porn or to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like,
But it's you.
Yeah, it's you, and you're clothed. Like, he sounds like you got a really good Christian kid. like fucking. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought it was interesting only from the standpoint of like, you know, nowadays people get filmed for a lot of reasons. And don't get me wrong, this is a relationship, right? But I don't know. Like, I'm fine with it. I don't think to your point, look, I'm dating you and this is our stuff.
Yeah.
But for a half a second, I think I would not be mad. I'm not mad. Curiosity. I just be like, is this what turns does this turn you on? I just want to know.
I mean, I think that. I mean, obviously, that's a stupid. I think it's a stupid question too, honestly, because like, of course, it turns him on. That's why he's with you.
Do you think about it now
You
for
turn
her?
him on.
Do you think now let's say she's filming you and masturbating to it, but you
I would love
technically
that.
don't know, right?
No, I would love that. Go ahead.
When you guys work out together, do you kind of change your little, throw a little extra
Little ass cheek out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Little
bend
more
over.
thrust in my hips when I'm doing things.
I would.
Yeah, I would.
I totally
no,
do it.
100%. I would definitely back like a fucking trying to do little. Got this. You know what I mean? If you can't-
All of a sudden you break
Maybe
a
little more
lollipop out of your
grunt,
pocket. You're like,
little grunt when I'm doing it. Maybe say her name as I'm doing some push-ups.
oh,
you
this
know
is
what I mean?
good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, listen, if he's getting off to you and you're clothed, that means he's not tainted by porn or like jaded by a bunch of like things that could be, make it seem like he can't get turned on in a normal sexual way.
Yeah.
Right? That means he's pretty easy to get turned on. I mean, I'm not saying that,
That's great.
But he's attracted to you. He's attracted to you. So if I was you, I would just be like, fuck yeah, that's my man. You know what I mean? And I'd do it for him. Like, be happy that you do it for him.
I think that's my only thing is just I'm doing it to you because I'm just
I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're dating, I get a freebie to do that.
Oh, yeah, look. They're my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, that's hey.
Yeah, like we're together, so yeah, I get a freebie to jerk off thinking about you. I get to do. It doesn't make me a creeper doing that. We're dating.
I always just say
He's a freak, but he's your freak.
Yeah,
he's your freak. That's
Yeah, but
right.
it's not even that freaky. It's really not even that. Like to me, that's like getting off to like the J.C. Penney catalog when you were a kid or something.
That's
you know
a
what I
good-
mean?
yeah.
Or fucking
Some
like
bras and underwear.
Yeah, some bras and underwear when you were a kid because you could get your hand on porn. You know what I mean? I think to me, it's just really it's softer than Cinemax. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just I think it's absolutely okay.
Have fun with
He
it.
wasn't put. What is
Yes.
this referencing?
I should put on.
At least he wasn't putting her face
Oh no!
on
Well,
an AI body.
So,
that's
yeah,
that
the other guy
Remember
from
that
months
guy?
ago. He switched his
He
girl
switched his girlfriend's face on the AI bodies.
on the porns.
Oh,
Remember that?
no.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good memory.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. OG
I love
listener.
that OG freaking yeah.
Well, so this goes segue into Bert Kreischer. So we get this so for you guys who
Oh,
don't
the
know,
fucking email guy.
so we get this email from an agency that wants the comedian that we like, Bert Kreischer, and
Yeah,
it's,
go figure they didn't show up in the Zoom today.
yeah, so yeah, right. So their agency reached out to us about Chris doing something with him, and I follow him, so I reached out to their agency, and the guy was nice enough to message me back and say, hey, it's a scam, we got hacked, and whatever. I only bring him up because he was just on a podcast the other day, and he paid a shit ton of money and took his wife's face and AI'd it on all his favorite porn on purpose.
Oh, I love that.
And she knows. And he was like, yeah. He's like, I told her. He's like, I got money. So literally a company took all his favorite
That's
porn and put
funny
his
as
wife's
shit.
face on it. And
That's so funny.
I was like, that's interesting. I was like, okay, well, whatever you're into.
Yeah.
All right, Marissa
funny.
from LA. I'm currently single. Most of my friends are married or in serious relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, they keep telling me I need to look for a high value man. That's the way to describe it. And what I understand that to mean is lots of money, successful, has his life together on paper. But honestly, I don't know if that's what I personally want as a high value man. So I'm curious, what do you guys think when someone says, is that a high value man? And do you consider yourself a high value man?
I
Such a-
I don't know. I'll let you go first. I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna think about it.
I understand what you're saying in terms of the fact that socially, what you're asking is high value man means technically it's this weird meme that was out on the internet where if you're over 6'2", you make over $100,000 a year, and there was another like point to it or whatever, and that technically coined you a high value man until women found out that that's only 0.0001% of the population.
Yeah.
And then what happens, and this is why I think it's interesting, I sent you this article that in New York City right now, when they have these dating things where people go and they have these dating functions, no men show up and it's all women.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're finding is because that percentage of high value men is so, technically that term is so small, that they don't have to date anybody. They get everybody they want whenever they want.
Yep.
They tell you like, hey, I'm gonna hook up with you today, but don't get used to it because I'm gonna have somebody else. So I take that as I think a high value man, a little bit, if you ask me personally, is more about their character and like what they can provide. There's a lot of great men out there that aren't 6'2", or or
I think you're. It's good to have standards, right? It's good to have standards. It's good to have set a value to what you want in your life, right? But I think sometimes people put these standards on people that are just too high.
Yeah.
And put these expectations on, and then you're missing some really great people.
Also, I like how
You're
none
missing
of
out
what
some really amazing people.
I like how none of what you asked is he a good person? Does he treat me well? Is he a good dad? Like,
right.
none of that
None of
matters.
that mattered. It was like, you know what I mean. It was just high
Is
value.
he rich?
You know,
Is he rich?
How does he look to my friends? Does he look like a high value person to my friends? You know, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you're more worried about impressing your people than you are about,
I heard somebody say the other day, do you know why they call women chicks?
Oh no.
No, it's not a bad
No.
joke. It's not
I get it. Okay, go ahead.
It was because they wait till you build the nest before they come along. So it was in reference to the fact that when women date, are you looking for somebody who has everything together, or are you trying to build a future with somebody together? And the guy turned around and said, "You know why women are called chicks? Because they wait for you to build the nest." And I was like, that's interesting. So I think it's an.
I wouldn't say it's all girls though. You know,
No,
what I mean?
no,
I don't think it's all girls though. I do think there's an age thing going on there. I do think that the younger generation have this delusional value of what love is and what success is and all this stuff.
Especially because of social media.
Oh, 100% because of social media. Half these fuckers are fake.
Well, you know this from has Avery ever done this to you? Because Tyler did this to me at Avery's age, where Tyler would be like, start talking about Lamborghinis or like just expensive stuff like it was normal to have. I was like, he'd just come home and be like, how much money you guys make? We'd be like, what? Well, I'm just saying, like, why don't we have a lamp? Like in his little head.
Well, I think it's also because the area we live in, the school district here too. Yeah, there's a lot of because like, so perfect example. So I was talking to somebody today, and I don't know, their kids get into a really high prestigious school, one of the top schools in the country, and she was explaining how all of a sudden all these people are coming out of the woodwork, coming at her, because it's like this competition thing. About why your daughter isn't going here. I thought she was going there. Freaking blah blah blah. Like it's like why? What does it have to do with any of you? Like, just be happy your kid's going to you should be happy that your friend.
Yeah. This
kid's going to a really good school, right? If you could, that's what you should be happy about. But I think where we live too is a high competition, and I think that leaks down into the kids and the way they perceive things at school and everywhere else, right? I'm not rich, so my kid doesn't think about that stuff.
Well, I just was like, what, buddy? Who has a Lambo that we know? Like,
yeah, right,
like,
right.
What are you talking about?
He's like everybody at the gym.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he's like everybody at your gym.
There you go.
Everybody at your gym, bro.
Yeah. Look, just date whoever you want. That's what I'm saying.
Date whoever you want. I think high value. The value is what you put into it, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do you consider high value? It doesn't have to be everybody else's standards. I'll be honest with you, man. Just because you have a really successful guy, I mean, look at that fucking Manosphere thing, which I still refuse to watch.
I told you, it's awful.
These guys are fucking rich and loaded. Living this fucking wheel and deal in life, and they seem like complete assholes. I mean, from what I can tell,
it will not work out.
No,
it won't. I'm sorry, long term, it won't.
No.
It's proven fact. You build that house on a deck of fake cards. It's out. But you said something that made me think about the school thing though, because as a parent, Tyler is staying here close, which is great. But he said to me, he was like, I want to be my dad's in the union, my grandfather was in the union, my brother's in the union. They've run unions. My dad's the foreman, and so Tyler comes to me and he goes, Dad, he goes, I want an AI proof job, and he goes, I really want to get into the union and I want to be an electrician.
Really?
And that's what he's going to wind up doing. So he met with my dad, he met with my brother, and so this whole plan is for him to be a union. And they were laying out for him like you'll be able to retire in your 40s, like like all the good stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. So somebody said, like his mom said something to him or somebody else, and I was like, fuck everybody. Don't talk. You don't want to hear about what school you should go to, not go to, so you can go into debt and expense. And I go, buddy, I'm gonna tell you now. If you can retire at 40 with a fully house paid, full benefits, making over $100,000 a year, wiring shit for AI, buddy, everyone around you is going to be jealous of you because of what you got, because of the work you put in.
Yeah.
But I don't let parents.
No, Mike Rose said it too. Mike Rose said, the biggest jobs, the jobs that make the most money are blue collar jobs in the future.
Yeah.
Electricians, plumbers, that whole nine.
Yeah, you're not going to take what AI is coming to your house and do your wiring.
Nobody.
All right, my name is Danielle, and I'm writing to you guys from San Jose, California. I've been dating my boyfriend for about a year, and this past Valentine's Day, I got him a Kama Sutra book as kind of a joke, and just to spice it up and have some fun. But he's taken it way too seriously, as he actually thinks we're going to try every single position in this book.
Why not?
We've tried to attempt some, but my legs and hips don't make all these positions comfortable or even work. I feel like we've kind of lost the natural flow to sex, and he's also now pulling moves I know he's seen in a porno. Now I'm wondering, is this something guys tend to do when they get ideas from this kind of stuff? Can I tell him let's have some fun and slow it down, or do I let him just run through the book? What would you guys do?
Why would you get the book if you didn't plan on doing everything?
Do you ever go through one of those? Well,
yes, I've gone through one of those.
I know, I'm sure you have. Like,
I did not. It's a lot of bending.
That's a lot of
stuff. A lot of bending. A lot of flexibility needs to happen.
I don't know if I could. I definitely could not.
No, but I'm saying, listen, if you bought me the book, my first thought would be like, all right, we're in. We're trying this. You know what I mean? Like, you open Pandora's box.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like, you open that box. It's like, perfect example, like my ex, right? Freaking, like, I don't like the people come to the bathroom when I go to the bathroom.
Nobody should.
No, right? Freaking, and she'd always come to the bathroom trying to hang
strange.
out. And the next thing you know, I'm farting and burping in front of her. And she's like, oh, no. I was like, you open the door. You're the one who came into the bathroom and hangs out. Like, freaking, nobody invited you. Now I'm not in the bathroom. You expect me not to fart in front of you? Like, freaking, you watch me do it in the bathroom. So don't open Pandora's box.
No,
you know what I mean? If you don't, just don't open that if you don't want to go in it. And if he is doing stuff to you that he's seen in porn, so fucking what? He's doing it to you.
It's your relationship.
But yeah, why are you always looking for something negative? Like, I don't understand.
I mean, if you just can't
just
hit
have
that
fun.
If you can't hit the position, just say you can't hit the position.
Yeah, or start doing yoga.
Yeah. Or, I mean, look, I've seen the first one that comes to mind is the wheelbarrow. That's the one where she's in like a handstand position and you got her legs and she's walking while you're trying to hit it from the back.
She's not walking. She's just standing there. She's not walking.
Oh, I try to have her walk. But
No.
like,
Why would you ever try to walk?
it's not an illustrated book.
That's so funny. Like, whoa.
Let's go. Whoa. Here comes a bump in the road.
Fucking room.
Here comes a bump.
No, you don't walk with it. No.
Yeah, bro. We walk with it.
Time to make it. Whoa, hold on, we got turned.
Got turned.
Gotta go back
Around
the
the
other way.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. You thought you had
It's
to
a
walk
tough
with
one to
it.
get in.
No, it's a tough one to hold. Yes, I mean it takes a lot of art, but it's not a tough one to get in. I mean, if you're moving, you
Well,
gotta be 100%.
it's not tough to get in, yes, but
Yes, it's definitely if you're moving.
and the only
Yeah.
other one I remember from the concert book, which is fucking. By the way, I've not tried this one, but was the girl was in a.
Sorry, it's so because I know. Is that why he pushed the sled to gym?
Yes, I do.
Is that why Tony's always on a sled? Oh, I fucking got this.
I did it today for an hour. I'm on my sled workouts, baby. Wheelbarrow.
I got this, babe. I'm sorry. That's so funny.
Being a threesome. Throw your friend on top. Let's go.
All right.
Is the what do they call it? Like when someone goes into a back handspring, but they keep it like a
Yes,
U,
yeah.
whatever that position is.
Yes.
And then you're supposed to stand and somehow hit that thing, and
Yes.
I don't know how that works. Like,
Yeah, no.
like, let's inverted U thing. So
Yoga.
Yeah, yeah.
Yoga, man,
I need some more
yoga.
yoga in my life.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You know, I'm gonna clip this tomorrow.
Love
It's
it.
gonna AI me wheelbarrowing through a garden.
Oh, thank you, Donna. We gotta make a cartoon of that.
Oh my god.
Like we're gonna animate something like that. Tony's telling the story. And you see the guy just go like this with his eyes bugging out, holding the legs up. And you get her face going.
Yeah. She's got good. Girls got
Kinda
good
like this with her
forearms.
hands.
Hold that.
Oh my god.
You said you could plank at the gym. Show me.
That's great. Oh, it's so fun.
All right. Skipping that for now. I'm going to be out somewhere this year.
That's so
and someone's
funny.
going to come up to me with my wife and just be like, "You guys wheelbarrow?
We wheelbarrow
you
all
guys
the time.
Wheelbarrow, right?
All
Like,
the time. That's
heard
why
that on
Tony's
the
always
show.
pushes to slip the gym.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. All right. Brianna from also writes in, I started dating this guy about 4 months ago. One of the biggest things that attracted to me him was how into fitness he was. He's always in the gym, going hard, taking care of himself, eating right. It made me feel like we're really aligned. But now that he's actually in the relationship, I'm starting to notice he's getting lazy. He skips workouts. He's really not that disciplined with his habits. It feels like a version of him I was attracted to is slowly fading a year in. I'm wondering, is this something that people tend to do? Or is it just that most people are at their best when they're single?
Yes and yes. It is things that people tend to do, right?
Yeah,
It is they get
absolutely.
lazy, right? So here's the thing. Everyone wants to be in shape because they're on the hunt. They're on the prowl.
On the prowl.
The moment they get their dinner, they get fat. They get lazy.
True.
It's true.
The second you stop
So,
having to hunt for your
you
food,
need to
right?
tell him. You know, let him know what attracts you. Say, hey, listen, honey, what really attracted me is that you took care of yourself and you went to the gym. Just be fucking completely honest with them. You know?
You know, sometimes just that, I mean, that's a pretty, I mean, don't say it in the middle of a fight, but I mean, it's a fair statement just to bring up. Just, you know.
Yeah, no, be like, listen, because it's not just about, you being attracted to him. It's also about his health, right? And we all know that the best way for you to stay alive for a lot longer is resistance training and eating properly. You know what I mean? So I would tell him you want to go to the gym together.
That's what I was where my
You know
next
what I mean?
thought was.
I would say let's go to the gym together. Let's get this workout in together, and compete with him. Because listen, if he did like to work out before, then he does like to compete. Anybody that works out is you have to have a slight edge of what's the word? I'm looking for?
Competitiveness?
Competitiveness. Yes, competitiveness. You have to have a slight edge because you have to because that's the reason you're there. And so I would just lean on that and be like, oh, let's go to the gym and let's do this together.
It's an easy, and by the way, that's an easy way just to lie into it too, because you could be like, hey, it's because it's April. You could just be like, hey, like summer's coming. I was thinking maybe me and you for fun could do a fitness challenge against each other, and whoever wins gets to go down on the other person.
Outside or biking outside.
Yeah.
Now, I see somebody on here just said that it's mean to tell him. Why? Why is this a problem with society? Why is it mean to tell somebody you care about that they're starting to get lazy and out of shape and they're not doing well? Why do you think that's not okay? Like I think it'd be okay not to tell that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if you really love and care about somebody, then you would be like, yo, man, I want you here for a long period of time. Let's make sure you're healthy. You know what I mean? I don't think it's mean to tell somebody that. I think it's completely, if you really care about somebody, I think if you really love somebody and even as a friend, I think telling them, is the best thing. I'm honest with my clients. I ask any one of my clients, man, they come in from a weekend of drinking and I see them look bloated and I'm like, you look fat as fuck. You were out drinking all weekend. You're bloated as hell. And they're like, oh, how did you know? I'm like, because I could tell.
You're like, I'm looking at you.
I could tell, man. You're like, you're bloated, bro. You know what I mean? Like freaking, so. If you can, I think I do that not to be mean to them, right? I do that to motivate them, to let them know that their actions do have consequences, right? You having 2, pints of bourbon over the weekend and eating cheese nachos and shit is going to affect you if you keep it up in the long term.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I don't hold them accountable for that, then they're going to think it's okay. You know what I mean? I think it's the same thing to do with somebody that you care about. When you care about somebody, you want to hold them accountable to a certain standard that they set themselves. Don't let them fall backwards. Don't, because all it does is hurt them. You know what I mean? Listen, the moment I start getting out of shape and I start feeling like I'm not in good shape, I have a group of friends around me, Alexis, Tony, that'll tell me.
I just poke them in the belly.
Pokes me in the belly. Hee. And it doesn't feel good, but at the same point in time, I can't yell at them for being honest with me.
Just a reminder.
I have to be honest with myself. Go, I need to push myself, man. I need to go back to the gym and do a little more. You know what I mean? Like I'm slacking. And I think if you really care about somebody, you need to be honest with them.
I think first off, it's intent, right? Because if your intentions, like someone wrote in here about criticism, my intentions are looking out for you, right? My intentions are to help you stay on track with your goals. I'm not doing it to be mean. So I think as long as your intentions are good. And the second thing is, like you said, the problem is people lack accountability in their life, and the rest of us don't want to hold people accountable.
Yeah.
And the reality of it is at my core friends, I want them to hold me accountable for shit.
100%.
Yeah.
Hold me accountable. Tell me I'm being lazy. Tell me I'm not doing what I should be doing.
Tell me I'm fucking off.
I could be fucking doing better. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I miss about Tony not working out at the gym.
It is different.
I would see him work out, and I'd work out harder, but now he's not there anymore. So now I just feel like I'm the best fit person in the gym.
No, it's the best though. Like you gotta have. Chris, you guys have heard me say it a million times, but I always joke. I'm always like, I don't want to be the fat co-host, and it's not. What I mean by that is, I'm glad I have a friend who's in shape because it helps me, like in my head, be like, no, this is what I committed to. Like, so my wife does it. My wife's the best. She'll wait. She bides her time every winter. And then one day, it's always the same. I'll have an oatmeal raisin cookie in my mouth. And she'll walk right by me. She pokes me in the belly and she goes, ooh, cookie belly. She does it every year. And by the way, when she does it, I know when I already know what weight I am when I step on the scale. Like, I've hit the, oh shit, I got to get some bigger clothes out for winter. And I'm like, and she reminds me, and then literally I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I know. And she's not mean about it. Yeah. This is the one thing she says to me. She goes, I like when you have a belly.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No, you don't.
No, don't ever tell me that.
Then I'm back in that motherfucker the next day for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, no, got to be accountable.
Yes.
All right. Jenna from Miami. My boyfriend refuses to cuddle with me after sex because he told me statistically it lowers testosterone. I'm laying there this guy told her that he doesn't cuddle at all, especially after sex, because scientifically cuddling lowers testosterone.
That's not true.
Is that clinically true? Or
it's not true.
It's not true at all.
It's not true at all. It's actually the exact opposite.
That's what I would think, right?
It's the exact opposite. No, it's not. It's not true at all.
He just doesn't want to cuddle with you.
No, he doesn't want to cuddle with you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta take that to heart. He's just not. He's not
a cuddler.
He's not a cuddler. Yeah, it's probably because he doesn't want to get attached.
Are you a cuddler?
Oh, I'm a cuddler.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I'm the big spoon.
Cuddler's awesome.
I'm the big spoon.
Till your arm falls asleep.
Yeah.
I thought about cuddling the other day because it's interesting. Because to really do it right, There's got to be a good connection, like in the ass to
Well, my
ass
dick's got to be between your ass cheeks, and then
One hand on
the
the
one arm
titties.
over top around your underneath your first arm,
yes.
and over through your neck,
Yes.
and through your boobs.
Getting right on some titty.
Get right on some titty.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
It's like
It's like basically a baby with a thumb in their mouth.
it's great.
That's exactly what's going on.
I will lay there
When you're the small spoon and I'm holding you, I basically have my thumb in my mouth. You were my thumb. That's what's going on.
It's the go-to move until it becomes uncomfortable, hot, or my arm falls asleep.
Yes.
But I'll lay there until it does.
Yeah, I'll lay there until it does. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. All right, Tosh from Atlanta. Me and my boyfriend told me I need to be more supportive vocally during sex. Which now he has me saying things I don't really know that feel natural to me. I'm out here screaming, "Oh baby, yes, that feels amazing," and honestly, it sounds so fake and cringe. I can't tell if I'm auditioning for something or I'm in a relationship. Is this really something you guys care about, or am I just out here delivering lines?
No, I think I am a sexual creature. I love it all. I love the dirty talk. I love the moaning. I love the fucking scratching. I love the fucking juices flying. Yeah, if you can, I love it all. So I love dirty talk during sex. I love it. If it's genuine, if it's bullshit, then I'm not into it. You can definitely tell the difference. You know, when somebody's like into it and they're like, you know, not just saying shit to fucking build your ego. Yeah. So what?
No, when someone's going,
Yeah, right there.
Right
Are you
there.
done yet? No.
Are you done yet?
Done yet?
Did you finish already?
No, I think when genuinely sex is raw as possibly can be, and it's real as possibly can be, it's an amazing experience. It's basically the closest thing you ever get to seeing the Big Bang.
Look at
Pun
that.
intended.
I think you have to. First of all, laying there is out. That just is a hard ego blow. If someone's laying there,
Oh,
and
dude.
No, but it's participation. I mean, look, you have to. If you're not comfortable saying anything too crazy, just take it small. You don't have to like roll up in bed and come out like an R-rated porno movie, but like, you know.
No, but it's cool to like you can
hey,
even
that
whisper
feels
some
good.
things. And
Yeah.
sometimes like even like I'll be honest with you, you're really connected to somebody. Freaking them just saying, I love you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? In
absolutely.
your ear is huge, right? So if you really are passionate about somebody, just say like romantic shit in your ear. Like I love you being inside me. I love you. Freaking all this like little crap like that is an excitement for a man. It's like revving an engine of a car.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, because listen, why would you want to make your man feel like the man? You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Why would you want your woman to feel like the woman? And I know women like dirty talk all the time. Women love dirty talk.
Read the fuck out of it for sure.
Oh, dude, they love dirty talk. They fucking love it. You perverts. Just kidding. Just kidding.
No, but you know what's funny? It's like even if you just do enough of
Look,
it.
everybody on here saying, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Look, everybody's on here. Yes, we do. Rip those clothes off. Slam me against the wall. Look, choke me.
Yeah.
I love my audience. I do. I love you guys.
I remember like episode 2, you were like, somebody wrote in about some sex question, and you go, "Oh, you know what you're getting with me." You're like,
dude. Well, dude, it was the one about the clothes. It was about the lingerie. Because you're like, I love my booty. I love my. You were saying what you
booty,
love.
yes.
I love my booty shorts.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I go,
Oh.
and I make the comment. I go, I'm rough. I like to I'll rip your clothes off. Don't buy anything expensive. And and I said, you know what you're getting with me. Yeah. I know exactly. Listen, I know exactly what I am.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Exactly what is.
you're like,
I know my.
you know your audience.
Yeah, I know my audience. No, but I know my assignment.
Yeah.
I know my assignment. Yeah.
You could, to your point, you keep all that lingerie stuff, but a pair of like just
Look,
booty
handcuff
shorts.
me.
So good. Handcuff me, smack me around. Just so you know, anyone out there uses handcuffs. There's only one key that opens every handcuff, so just be aware of that. Just so you guys know that. It's an interesting handcuff fact. Did you know that?
Just fun fact for everybody.
Fun fact for everybody.
Same key for all of them.
Same key for every pair of handcuffs in the world. We'll tell you how we know that. Advice Unfiltered After Dark. All right, Mel from New Jersey writes in. Really simple question.
Jersey.
How do you find peace in today's world?
How do you find peace in today's world?
Yeah, how do you find peace? How do you find peace in your life?
Why don't you go first?
I thought about it when I saw it, and I'm gonna throw it back to your boy Bruce Lee.
Okay.
I saw like a clip of, and by the way, they're probably AI at this point because I've never seen so many Bruce Lee interviews in my life.
Same with Alan Watts. So I had to stop listening to Alan Watts because they're all fucking AI fucking now.
Yeah, so it was tough. But one of the things that he said was, you don't. What you do is you have to choose to ignore it. And that essentially starts giving you the ability to stop giving it energy. And I thought about that, and I was like, there's nothing I can do to make the world around me less chaotic. I have to be the one to make the choice. So I choose what I let in and what I don't. Like, I'll give you a really great one. I'll give you a great one that most people on this whole thing would never do, but it gives me peace in the morning. When I get up, I do not look at my phone.
Yeah.
I hit the alarm goes off, I hit it, and then I get up. I take a shower, brush my teeth, get a cup of coffee. Then I get my phone, and then I'm ready to see whatever's going on in the day. But think how many people get up, open their phone, and immediately it's, we're at war, this is going on, this going on, this person said this, and then all of a sudden your immediate first part of your day is chaos.
Yeah.
And then it's work, and I got to get in a car. And so my point is, I don't know that you can, I think you can find it by choosing to ignore a lot of stuff around you and removing some of the things around you. And by the way, when I say this, I mean people. You got to remove some of the people in your life that are invading your peace.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would think.
No, that's a great answer. I love that. That's a really good answer. You're absolutely right. You got to separate yourself from the chaos, right? You are peace. You choose the peace that you need in your life. You're the one that makes that choice. This is my biggest thing. Like with everything, like you see in the politics and you see everything in the world news and everything else, right? I think once you truly understand that we are a species that's evolving, right? That's what we are. We're a species evolving into our next, whatever you want to call it, butterfly stage, whatever you want to call it. And if once you understand that we're evolving as a society, as a people, then you understand that everything that's going on right now in the world is exactly what needs to be going on to move on to where it needs to go, right? And then once you understand that, once you understand that the world, the society itself is evolving into where it needs to go, that is all part of the evolution stage, like all of it, right? Once you understand that, I think it's easier to let go of all the shit. Like, oh, I don't have to put my fingers in my opinion, or I don't have to take all that on, because literally what's going on over there is actually going to help everything evolve into where it needs to go. You know what I mean? And me getting involved in it really doesn't change anything in that path.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't really change anything in the path that it's going. It's going to move in that direction to be a better society. It's going to happen, right? I mean, and again, I go I go back through history. You know, I look. There's always been a time of war or famine or disease or something like that. It's part of what the whole world is, right? There hasn't been a time. There has never been a time in the world where you can sit back and go, everything's perfect.
Never.
You know what I mean? Like everything around the whole globe, everything's perfect, and nobody's hungry, nobody's starving, nobody's dying from disease. There isn't any war. There's never been a time in the world, in the history of mankind, that any of that shit wasn't happening, right? So, but look how far we've come. Like, look how far we've come. We've come so far, and that's why I go back to where I say, you know, that as much as you think as everything's going on right now, you literally live in the best time ever that has ever existed in humanity. The best time ever. The fact that you got a warm shower, the fact you get a food delivered to your house, the fact that freaking, you know, you have your toilets in your house. You know, like all these things we take for granted. We're all, I mean, how fucking New York. I was watching a documentary about New York. New York had fucking over, I think it was like 400 tons of horse shit and human feces all over the streets at one time. 400 tons. Fucking, as you walk from one building to the other, you're definitely getting shit on your shoes, right? That fucking, that they didn't have bathrooms in the apartment buildings. Right?
Bro,
so like freaking like so you think about that. You think about that. And I'm only going back 100, 200 years.
Yeah.
You know, 300 years max. Like freaking and
by the way, that's two grandparents.
Yeah.
You know, if you realistically think about it, it's like two generations back.
2 generations back. And everybody would sit there and go, oh my God, we are living in the worst world's ever been. No, you're not. Like, you're not, you know. So if you really want to find peace, man, look at where you are. Be grateful for that you were born now, because now you have like here's something simple. Penicillin. You have penicillin. You have antibiotics, something that they didn't have back then. You have opportunity to you have every single fucking book, all the knowledge you could possibly have on your phone.
All the knowledge in the world.
All the knowledge in the world right now on your phone.
Think about this. If you went back in time, 100 years and ran into some dude on a horse and a carriage, and you were like, one day, all the world's knowledge would be in your hand.
In your hand. Well, dude,
that dude's head would explode.
In 1978, they said I think it was 78 or 79. They said that they hope by the 80s, or maybe it was early that. Might have been early that. Back in the day when the computers were first made, right? They were a couple tons, like
the
4
size
tons.
of a room. Yeah.
They were the size of a room. A computer was the size of a fucking room, and they said hopefully that you'll be able to have computers in your house one day, right? They never thought in a million years that your computer would be in your hand and weigh less than 4 ounces.
Yeah.
You go from 4 tons to 4 ounces. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So again, I think if you stop thinking that you have to control everything that's happening in the world, take a breath, sit back and understand that everything that's happening all over across the world, and whatever's happening in America, whatever's happening in Iran, whatever's happening in Israel and Pakistan, all that stuff, that's all moving towards a direction where eventually it's going to go the way society wants it to go. It's going to happen. It's just all growing pains. It's already gotten a little bit better in some of these places. You know what I mean? And for people not to realize that, like to understand that freaking that you don't have to take on everything. You don't have to take on everything, man. Take on what you have control over, and what you have control over is your life and your happiness and your peace. And the best way to do that is to separate from social media. Get off of social media. Don't be on your phones all the time. Don't watch the news all the time. Because the moment I turn on the news, it's all bad stuff all day. You know what I mean? So focus on the controllables, man. Focus on those things in your little world that you have control over. And I'm not saying those big things don't matter. Those big things do matter. And if you can't make a change in those two, great. But if you're looking for peace, then the best way to do that is to just focus on the things you have control over.
When you said, this is how I was giggling in my head. When you said, remember that you have a toilet in your house, my immediate thought was 100 years ago, we would be sitting in some wooden bench in a log cabin, and one of us would be like, dude, I got to take a shit. Yeah. And then we'd be like, do you think if I make it to the outhouse, I won't get attacked like a fucking mountain lion?
Yeah.
You could die on the way to taking a shit.
Let's think about that. The weather we had, the blizzards, all that shit, and you're sitting there going, I gotta go take a shit outside in this wooden hole in the ground. Freaking that. It's probably got spiders in there and bats and fucking everything else trying to stay warm.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we just take a lot for granted, man. I think we take a lot for granted. I think we it's not always just take a lot for granted, but I think our lives are so fucking easy, we look for things to complain about.
That's it. Life is so easy that we look for things to complain about because we don't wake up and immediately have to be like, where are we getting food?
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're like, yes. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. It gets delivered to your house.
Did it today. It was fantastic.
Literally gets delivered to your fucking house.
That's like,
well,
he knows. He walked to my house. I had groceries on the steps.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like leaving the house. I had work to do. All right. Jill from Denver writes in. I wanted to ask this question to Chris, and Tony, you could chime in because I know Chris is, well known for being authentically himself.
I love being well known for that.
Yeah. So I've been dating a guy for a few months, and I just started to notice something. Depending on which friend group we're in, his personality completely changes. On one friend group, he's super laid back and chill. With another, he's a little bit more loud and sarcastic. And with another group, he acts like a totally different person. Part of me, as I'm dating him, just wonders, I'm excited he has a lot of friends and he fits everywhere. But then another part of me starts to see that and wonder who he really is at his core. Is that something I should be concerned about, or is that just something natural? I'm only asking because I really love authentic people.
No, that's... I don't know. Again, I think you're trying to find a problem that there isn't one. I act differently around different people.
Yeah, well, I think that's the whole point of having different friend groups.
Well, it's not like, all right, so like here, right? You see me talk like this. I'm very confident when I talk. What you see on here is authentically me in this moment, right?
Yeah.
But if my mom was sitting here, I wouldn't be swearing or talking about vaginas and sex and all this stuff. If my mom was sitting here, I would definitely be talking a little differently. You know what I mean? If my mom was sitting right here, or my grandmother was sitting right here, or God rest her soul. Freaking, if my boss was sitting right here, I would be acting differently than I would be on here. And the reason being is because there's appropriate ways to act appropriate times with certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think, and I also think it's a sign of environmental intelligence, right?
Can adapt.
It's a scenario intelligence, right? Like you have an idea that it's okay for you to be this authentically you. And here's the thing too, authenticity doesn't mean that you're stuck to a certain standard. I think here's the problem is that like a lot of these these fitness influencers or actors or models and stuff, the moment they do something wrong, everybody jumps all over their shit. Oh, well, they said they would never do that. There they are doing that. You have to understand people are fluid.
They change.
They change. We're fluid human beings, and we're gonna change and grow. And like my son me and my son got an ongoing thing right now. Like God bless that kid. He's calling me a hypocrite. I called him a hypocrite because we both. You'll say something like, "Oh, don't do that." Like I told him the other day. All right, so here's the thing. Avery, I'm sorry if you're watching. I apologize. So my son has these purple pair of pants that he loves, right? And he loves these purple pair of pants. He wears them to school. And I see him get in the car one day, and I'm looking at the pair of pants. I'm like, man, I bought you new clothes, bro. I'm like, I bought you new clothes. And he goes, he's like, yeah, so? And I'm like, yeah, well, I was like, why are you wearing the same pants? I was like, they look dirty. He goes, not dirty. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a dried booger on your leg. I'm like, that's pretty positive, bro. And he goes, why did you do that today? I'm like, that even makes it worse. I'm like, it's like, what are you doing? I was like, and I told him, I was like, listen, you can't go to school wearing the same clothes. These poor teachers are going to think that we're homeless and that I don't feed you and I don't fucking clothe you. And I literally, dude, you've got a huge closet full of a whole bunch of different clothes. I was like, I don't want the teachers to think that, that you're that I'm not taking care of you. And you know what he says to me? He goes, I thought you told me not to care what people think. And I was like, fucker. I was like, I was like,
well, yeah.
Right. I was like, you're right. You shouldn't care what people think. 100%.
But
but you should still present.
But you should still present yourself like we have money. Like at least we're not homeless. You know what I mean? Like I take care of you. Like you know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, but you told me. And he goes, you're being a hypocrite, Dad. And I'm like, oh God. So again, I think a lot of it's situational too, right? Like I think. See, that's the third question tonight. That you see people are looking for problems. They have it good. Like they have it good. Like they have a good man at home, right? They have
if
a man.
Avery is watching, he's loving these comments.
Oh, he's probably so mad at me right now.
Enjoy your purple pants.
Yeah, he loves his purple pants, man. You know what's funny is they look like the old Hulk pants from the old 80s and 70s fucking comic books. That's what they look like. They look like the whole. That's why I'm like, whatever, bro. He can pull them off. And it's fine. But he's right. I was being a hypocrite, right? Because I tell him all the time, who don't listen to what people think about you or say about you. What you care about is what you think about yourself, right? And there I am telling him to care about, I care about what the teachers think that we're homeless or not.
Swats. You're like, well, there's nuances to my argument,
Many of his
Avery.
teachers are watching. He has a whole closet full of clothes. Swear to God.
Well, I know. Tyler went to school his junior or senior year, his first day in pajamas.
Yeah.
And I was like, you fucking out of your bra. And I was so...
Dude, all the kids wear their pajamas at school. All of them.
I was so mad. Like, I didn't have time to see him as he got ready.
Yeah.
And we're walking out the door. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? He goes, well, it's what I'm wearing. I go, buddy, I don't want people to think you go to school here, and especially as a new kid.
You're not going to Walmart. You go to school.
I'm like, you're in fucking pajamas. And it was already too late. We're running late, so he gets in the car. We get there, and sure enough, he gets out the car, and every fucking kid's got pajamas on. I was like, oh,
yeah.
never mind.
Dude, I used to get on Alexa's daughter's stuff because I was like, why are you wearing fucking Crocs and?
The Crocs, it drives me crazy.
You're not even dressed. Like, what are you doing?
Drives me crazy.
And like, oh, everybody at school does it. And I'm like, and I remember when I went to school, dude, I would spend like an hour getting ready, dude.
Yes.
Rave number 4, super hold, pushing my hair to the side, freaking, fucking the whole nine. And now these kids don't give a fuck.
No, I used to love trying to. I'm not saying I think it's romantically remembering, but because of the pressure. But I loved getting ready to for school.
That would look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different time. We had Saved by the Bell though. We had Zach Morrison to look up to.
That's right. All right. By the way, I forgot what was we passed this, and I think this would be good a segue as we're getting towards the end of the show.
Was it getting to the end already?
Well, no, we got time, but what we didn't do, which I want to make sure we got to because it was on my notes today. Fuck yes or fuck no,
our
baby.
Poll,
our poll.
Our fuck yes or fuck no
poll. So every day, every week, Christian sits down and he comes up with a new fuck yes or fuck no, where we try to come up with an easy question that if you're joining the show on YouTube, people.
On YouTube.
The superior watching experience.
Yes, the superior watching experience. You can participate in the fuck yes or fuck no poll question of the week. Blah, 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 blah. All right, Christian, what did you land on for your fuck yes or fuck no poll question of the week?
Okay. Lovely peoples, ladies and gentlemen. Should I be worried if my partner isn't sharing images of us on social media? Fuck yes or fuck no? Personally,
Yeah, so what's your because you're younger, you're in the 20s.
fuck no. Because I am, and I guess it really depends on where you are with social media.
Let's use this
I
as that.
personally do not care.
Let's use this as a little bit of a side note to it.
Go for it.
So your partner though posts regularly on social media. Okay, so because like my brother and his wife don't have social media accounts, so that wouldn't bother them, right? But let's say you're dating someone and she has an active social media life. She's all, she posts and she comments and she puts all kinds of shit up. The only thing she doesn't post is you. So that's what I mean, because that's a better, right? That's a little bit more of like, because if you don't have social media, what do I care if you post us or you don't post us, right? But like if you were active on social media, would it bother you?
If I was
If she was
active and I wasn't,
Yeah, and you guys were together for a while?
it still really wouldn't bother me, to be
Oh, that's
quite
fine.
honest with you. Also, guys, you don't type out fuck yes or fuck no fully. You type
You can.
either. You can. It's funny, but you can type out just either one.
Everybody's
which
so
is fuck
excited
yes,
to write it. They're like, fuck yeah.
or two,
type
fuck
it out.
no.
I love that.
But let's see where it's at so far. But oh wow, so it's actually 90% fuck no.
Would he be worried? No, look at that.
Yeah, a lot of people
So it
are
doesn't
like, I don't
bother.
really care.
Doesn't bother people.
Well, I think we live in a different world right now, right? With all these fucking scammers out there and all these other fucking pedophiles, all these fuckers out there. You know what I mean? I think I did that workout video with my son last night. And
Oh, that's so nuts. I just hate that shit. when
Dude,
people-
I second guessed whether or not to post it because I was like, freaking. But at the same point in time, I was like, why am I going to stop, posting my memories, my experience on my page because some fucking scammer out there is going to steal it? You know what I mean? Freaking.
But
like,
even, but even people's like that's the it's the pluses of social media is that you can share things that are meaningful out there and send a positive message, which is exactly what I saw. My very first thought was, wow, father son spending time together.
Yeah.
Like 100%, right? And then some people all of a sudden with the, do you know statistically that this might stunt somebody's growth? And you're like, really? That's where the
There's
fuck
no
we're-
statistic. That
not-
pissed me off so
bro,
bad.
he's not deadlifting.
Fucking, I could not wait to go off on that, dude. I saw so many women, these older women who you can tell have never worked out in a day in their fucking life, right? Fucking say never been in a fucking gym. Oh, you're gonna stun your kid's growth if he works out. Are you a moron? Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're stupid. Like, I don't tell a doctor how to do his job. I don't walk in and go, oh, hey, brain surgeon. Just so you know, that nerve right there, I heard if you hit that, it moves his leg. I saw it in the movie. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I seriously, statistically, I've seen it twice in a movie.
I stayed at a
it must be
Super 8.
real, you know?
What was that commercial? I stayed at a Super 8 hotel.
Yeah.
And the guy knows everything.
God knows everything, right? So statistically, there's no statistics that if you work out, you stun your growth. There's none. Like, your kids should work out. Your kids should exercise. You should be setting that example.
By the way, he wasn't deadlifting 400 pounds.
I was doing 10 pounds.
You know what I mean? He's just in there doing some
10
exercises.
pounds, bro. He did do 50 pounds. He did 50 pounds for that pull down, though.
That's
It
awesome.
was fucking half his body weight.
Yeah,
yeah.
But then all of a sudden you just watch him like as you let the spot go, you just watch him rise up out of
Oh,
the
yeah,
seat.
no, he did. Yeah.
All right, so we got some fitness questions that came in because of summer. So I'll give them to you a little bit rapid fire. So this will be our fitness towards the end of the segment. Darren from Chicago. Is counting calories necessary or are we overcomplicating fat loss?
It depends. You honestly don't if you just eat your food. So like I used to tell people back in the day before the whole counting calories and counting macros was the fucking thing. Fist size. Your fist size, protein and a carb, a vegetable. You know what I mean? Like every 2 to 3 hours, every like 2.5 hours, 3 hours throughout your day. So you end up having like 4 meals, fist size, right? That's what I used to tell people all the time. And that was easy to do, right? Because that's basically was half a chicken breast and like half a sweet potato. It was already cutting your calories in half. So you can count calories. I mean, if you're strict about it, if you really have the time for it, it's the best way to do it. You know, it's the best way to keep an eye on it. The more strict you are about it, the better results you're going to get. So God's honest truth. But if you don't want to do all that, then make it fun. Just make sure you eat small portions throughout your day.
Yeah.
So,
I tell people that I think if you've never done it, so like if you looked at a chicken breast and just had no idea like what the calories or the protein in is, those are really two I care about. What I tell people is do it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not because I want you to do it, but more because of Chris's point. What happens is you're all usually creatures of habit. You generally probably eat the same thing, give or take, through weeks.
Yeah.
So then it just becomes easier, and you look at a chicken breast and you go, all right, that's about 50 grams of protein and probably 300-ish calories, right? I don't need to do it forever, but just kind of know what your regular food is. Or I know this one off the top of my head. If I eat a protein shake with 2 scoops of protein powder in it, it always comes in, give or take, around 300-ish calories because it's water.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just, but more importantly, this, as you get older, I don't even worry about the protein as much as the calories as much as I just want to know how much protein I have.
Yeah. The biggest thing is your protein.
Yeah, the protein part.
Because most people don't eat enough protein.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not really about the calorie content or count. It's the protein intake. Most people don't eat enough protein throughout their day. You know, and it is difficult. It is not easy. Like I eat about 200 grams of protein a day. It is not easy. And I sit there some days, especially when I eat the fucking yogurt or the freaking Greek yogurt, and I'm like, as I'm eating it, but I do it because of the benefits of it all, right? And I do have my cheat days. Like I ate a whole box of Tasty Cakes before I came here tonight.
It's good.
It's
probably so good,
whole
right?
fucking box, dude. I felt so disgusting when I left the house. That heartburn. I'm like looking at it like, why did I do that to myself? Yeah, whatever.
But it was good.
It was good. It was so good. But hey, tomorrow I'm going to fucking do 40 minutes cardio, and I'm going to work out for an hour. So it is what it is.
Good question for segue. Lewis from Miami, Florida. Is cardio actually necessary, or can lifting get you there alone?
Yes and no. It depends where you are in your fitness, right? It depends how much weight you are. It depends exactly where you are, what your actual, exertion of level of working out is. If you're doing really, and if you're pushing yourself to failure, you can lose weight, yes, and you can get stronger and change your whole muscle mass by not doing cardio at all and just doing weight training. Absolutely. But for your heart, for your lungs, for your vascularity, cardio is very important as you get older, right? I would definitely say they're equal as we get older. When you're younger, not so much,
Yeah.
But after you hit 34, 35, I think it's important to throw cardio into your regimen. I hate cardio too. The only place I like cardio is in the bedroom, and that's why I don't have abs right now. Because I'm single. But
I'm focusing on my career.
Mangry. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so cardio is important 100% as we get older. I think if you really want to truly be successful, you have to do both. I think you really have to do both if you truly want to be successful in your thing. And it also depends. Like I wouldn't tell a bodybuilder, a guy who's trying to put on, 30 pounds of muscle to do cardio.
No.
I wouldn't tell him that at all, because he needs to gain that bulk. The moment he goes to cut it, 100%, he's on, every bodybuilder is on that treadmill, in that sauna, on that Stairmaster,
Yep.
you know what I mean? All of them. So it is important to do both.
Yeah. Balance it out.
Yeah.
Devin from Phoenix, Arizona. Is a six-pack really about discipline or just genetics?
No, it's discipline.
Discipline.
100% discipline.
Yup.
We all have the abs. They're all there. Those ab muscles are there. It doesn't matter what your genetics are. You have muscles. If you didn't, your whole fucking intestines and your stomach will go everywhere. What keeps them in that place, what keeps them there in that section of your body is your core muscles. So you have them. Getting them isn't easy. As we get older too, as I'm figuring out.
That's like one of my favorite stats. Me and you always talk about. There's more people who are millionaires than have six-pack abs.
Yeah, more people are millionaires than have abs.
Zach from Columbus, Ohio. Is it harder to get in shape mentally or physically?
Well, the only way you get into shape physically is you have to be mentally strong. You have to. Like everybody always thinks that working out is physical, and it is because you're moving. But to actually get gains in the gym, actually get gains in fitness, you have to be mentally strong. You have to push yourself to that point of failure. You know, I think that's a lot of, you know, a lot of people that I deal with on a daily basis. The reason they work with me, right, is because they all say it. Actually, you know what? Not a couple of them. They all fucking say it. The reason I'm a good trainer and I do what I do is because I push you past that point, right? And they all say the same thing. The moment the pain starts happening, they would quit. They wouldn't do 5 more. They wouldn't do 10 more. They would quit. The moment the burning sensation started happening and the muscles started getting fatigued, they would quit. And literally that moment when the muscles start getting fatigued is when the work actually starts. That's when you're actually making changes in your body. So yes, you have to be mentally strong, and you have to fucking want it. You have to want it. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna get in shape through osmosis and watch this guy work out really hard next to me, and if I just do a couple reps, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like you have to freaking push yourself. You know.
Oh, this is a good one. Emily from Portland, Oregon. How do you stay consistent when you hate working out?
How do you stay consistent?
I could say the first one. Don't do workouts you hate.
Yeah.
One of the best pieces of advice I ever heard on another podcast I listened to talk about, they were all these, it was a big trainer podcast, and they were answering questions on the webinar, and the one person goes, well, what's the most effective form of cardio you could give your client? And everybody was waiting for like this, you know, what burns the most calories per minute or da-da-da-da. And the guy goes, which one your client will do.
Yeah.
Because that's the one they're going to stay consistent with.
I think this, so again, classic bodybuilding, working with weights and resistance training is always going to be the classic way to go. It's going to be 100% the way to go all the time. But the fact that there's so many different outlets to get you interested,
yeah,
and there's so many different outlets now that use resistance training. I mean, you have kettlebell classes, you have alpha classes, you have Pilates with reformers. You've got mat Pilates that uses weighted balls sometimes.
Shit, you can go hiking for every day with a vest on and like
just your backpack with some books in it. You know, any of that stuff works. Tony's absolutely 100% correct. Find something you love to do, and just keep consistent with it.
Yeah, don't have to think about those things as a workout, right? Look, there's things in the gym I fucking hate. Guess what? I don't do them. Even if you told me it was the greatest piece of equipment in the gym, if I don't like it, I don't do it. No. I mean, there's other shit to do in there.
Like everybody loves that hip thruster. I fucking hate it. I don't do it.
Oh, it's in there just pretending to air fuck.
Yeah, just pretending to air fuck.
Eric from Kansas City writes in, why do you think most people overtrain but undereat protein?
Overtrain? I don't think most people overtrain.
I think probably don't do either, right?
Yeah, I think most people don't do either. Yeah, I don't think people overtrain at all, to be honest with you. I think there's a few select people, and those people right there are fighting demons.
Yeah, right?
Those people that overtrain are fighting demons in their head and going through some shit. Probably divorce, probably a breakup, probably a custody battle for their kid. They're going through, the people that overtrain are usually going through something else that's a little more traumatic, right? But the hardest thing is definitely eating the protein. It's eating the protein, man. It's hard. It is not easy. And that's, again, bring it around to a plug. That's why here at hardcoresynergy.fit, we have a nutritionist that can help you out, you know?
Look at that. It's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. There you go. Yeah.
Seoul, Korea. So I believe this is Jay from Seoul, Korea.
Seoul, Korea. I love the first one from Seoul, Korea.
Yeah, so that's why I was like,
I love
yeah,
that.
Seoul, Korea.
What's up, Seoul, Korea?
Shout out Jay.
Shout out Jay. That's not the name I expected from Seoul, Korea.
It's Jae, so I don't know if it'd be like a ya or like a. So I apologize, but
Ja, what's last name?
It's just the first name was there. Yeah.
Ja.
Guys, can a bad sleep schedule wreck your body's goals more than people realize?
100%.
100%.
100%. Sleep is huge. Huge. If you don't get enough sleep, man, your body doesn't regenerate. You know? Your body's actually working while you're sleeping. That's why you sleep. Your body's actually, that's in its repair mode. You know, your brain's actually getting repaired. Your body's actually getting repaired. You know, it's very important to get proper sleep.
I was laughing because I used the vacation. I was talking to our ambassador group. So I went on vacation, and I fasted for like 2 days prior. So I get to the island, and to break my fast, I have a beer and nachos with melted queso cheese on them and like a bunch of shit. And so while I was there, I got tons of rest. I mean, we laid on the beach. Worked out every day, but not anything like too crazy. You know, just like enough. Yeah. And definitely my calories were ridiculously much higher than they've probably been in months. And then, so you come back from vacation, and everybody in the ambassador group's like, oh, you must have like gained like a bunch of weight or whatever. I went on the scale the 2 days after we got back from vacation, and I had lost 6 pounds.
Yeah.
And what it reminded me of was that my body was like, hey, you need a break. Not only do you need some rest, but also let's go back to get some calories in again. And actually getting all those calories in and getting all that rest in, I come back and now like the plateau I was at is just slowly getting chipped away. But yeah, you got to you got to know your body, and sometimes if you're plateaued, take a day or two off. And
Yeah, no, you come back stronger. You gotta let your body heal.
Yeah,
you gotta let your body heal. You gotta let it heal. Rest is just as important as the workout itself.
All right. As we get to the last question of the evening, we wrap it up. This is for all three of us.
Wow.
Isabella from Buenos Aires, Argentina. All right.
Buen dia.
Buenos dias. Can amazing sex
Yes.
blind you to serious relation problems and keep you in it for too long?
Yes.
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 100%.
Wait, are we doing fuck yes, fuck no again?
That's
Yeah,
everyone should be like, fuck yes.
Yes.
Fuck
yes.
yes.
My friends
Amazing
I have-
mind-blowing sex can definitely keep you in a relationship way too fucking long.
I have a buddy who was with somebody so long and he would not tell anybody. We were literally out to dinner one night, and she got up to go to the bathroom or whatever, and like a bunch of people were there, and one guy leans over and he goes, "Dude, what the fuck? Like you were supposed to break up with her like forever ago. Why? Everyone's going all this stuff." And I turn around and look at everybody and I go, "She gives good head, doesn't she?" And he looked at me and he goes, "Motherfucker." I go, "Yeah." I go, "There's other people though, bro." He goes, "Nobody does to me what she does to me." And I'm like, "Yeah, she's got you, buddy."
Great sex.
It's all yes.
Of course it's all yes.
Of course it's yes.
We've all either been pussy whipped or dick whipped at one time.
100%. Just blinded to all
Blinded to it all.
red flags, red
Everywhere.
train, everything.
Everywhere.
Everything's red. I love, but the best is when you get out of it. This is the best. You get out of it, and all your friends tell you how much they hate the person, and you go, "Why didn't you tell us?" And they all go, "Oh, I thought you knew."
Yeah, right.
Thought you knew. Oh,
so bad.
All right, as we bring the show to the end, as always, first, Christian, how did we do this evening?
Oh, it's always great. Come on, guys.
Oh, it's good to see you.
This was awesome.
I have hung out with you a ton this week.
Yeah, it's between this, all
and,
the other
and
work
my other
stuff.
job. I've seen you twice for that, this for that. I see you again on Thursday, right? Thursday, yeah. Setting on Thursday. So
It's crazy.
yeah, we're doing some. We'll do some ad reads and things. So, and any project, anything interesting coming up? Anything you got going on?
Yeah, I can finally talk about this one. It
Ooh.
turns out we just locked down the dates. I'm directing a TV pilot. In
Cool.
June.
Oh, nice
That's
job,
gonna
bro.
that's gonna be cool as hell. I'm excited for that one.
You're doing a TV pilot?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
This is for me and you. How much is it to make a TV pilot? Because you make it, right? Because correct me if I'm wrong. You make it, but then you're trying to sell the show,
Pitch
right?
it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
pitch it.
How much to do a pilot? Roundabout.
10 grand. You can do it for 10 grand.
Bro.
Yeah, 10 grand's not bad.
Could you imagine that we shoot a pilot for a show? What if
You know
we
what's
make...
I think it's so funny is nobody calls this a podcast anymore.
We host a show.
Nobody calls this a podcast. There's not one person that says, "Hey, I loved your podcast." Everybody goes, "Yo, I love your show."
What if we made the movie The Show?
Yeah.
And we could shoot a pilot for it?
Listen, I'm in. I'm in on everything. I'm in it all.
Bro, we could shoot a pilot
Yeah.
for a TV show and try to sell it? Oh,
Yeah, no,
we got...
I'm in.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm in on all of it.
All right. Well, first, by the way, can you share in the chat bar underneath what your Instagram stuff is? Because people always ask me when they write in. So if they want to follow you and follow what you're up to, because also you got other stuff coming up with Tree Lights.
Thank you, Christina.
For me in
you.
particular, as always, look, Advice Unfiltered, the Bachelor Group #2 is doing great. They're killing it. I had people have their blood work back. That was all in the green. Just all kinds of stuff that like off their medications. I was like so proud of everybody this week. So shout out to all you guys who are watching and join and we have meetings with, which is awesome. This dad beach bod thing, I'm going to be honest, I think it's going to be amazing. I think the fact that myself and Chris have something on the calendar now that we have to work out for.
Yeah, I started doing abs this week.
Yeah, so I was like, and we get to do it with our kids, and we're going to be live. And on top of that, we're going to wind up getting introduced to a lot of the social media influencers. Joey Swole's coming.
Joey Swole's going to be there. We're going to meet Joey Swole.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get a chance maybe to have him on the show prior to
I'm
doing
going
that.
to purposely do something fucked up at the gym. So he gets sent the video, and he can tell me how to behave, and then I'm going to meet him.
Yes. Like, remember when you tore me into an asshole? That was me.
I literally did that so I could meet you here right now.
Just to meet you.
Just to be like, ha. No, I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool people that we're going to get a chance to meet, which is going to be awesome. Hopefully have on the show. And I've been chit-chatting with Ben. And it looks like what's going to happen potentially is somewhere around the first week of May, somewhere in that boat. Chris is going to be the face of the Ben Rose Capalla campaign, which is amazing. And then what me and Tyler are going to get to do is do some content for a Father's Day campaign, which is cool. And I think we're going to shoot it down at maybe like Sandy Hook or something, which is awesome. Nice. So that's coming up soon. So lots of really amazing things. But I have to ask one thing before I pass it over to Christopher David. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
If you could do nothing else for us, we don't ask for anything. We don't bother you. There's no notifications. But, everyone who always asks, like, where do people watch? What do they like? If you could just go, at the minimum, just go to YouTube, would be my only ask, and just subscribe to the channel. It really means the world to us. It helps us keep putting these shows together and hopefully ultimately get to travel on the road. So outside that, as always, bring the show to a close. The man in command, Mr. Christopher David.
I can't wait till we do this for like 4 hours.
It's going to be great.
It goes by so quick. I can't wait till somebody pays us to do this for 4 hours.
Every day.
You know what I mean?
It's a morning show.
Yeah,
just
just
show
do the
up.
morning show every day if we can. And what beach
is the Dad Bod show?
Belmar.
Belmar.
It's going to be in
Belmar, New Jersey. We will all be in Belmar, New Jersey
Yes.
on June 28th.
You will see lots of stuff coming up, social media related, as we get ready for it. And
Yes.
and actually, the guy who runs it is going to be coming on the show.
Yes.
So it's awesome.
Yes. And he can brag about how he beat me.
We have to tell him. We have to break the news to
Yeah, I
him.
know. He doesn't know. Whatever. He bought the votes. Yeah, it's cool. It's true. It's cool.
Just a little truth in every
A
sarcastic.
little truth there. No, I'm not bitter. Just kidding. Is it my turn? Are we done? Are we going to
it's all you.
I'm on now.
You're
I'm
on.
Hi. You guys have a good show? Everybody have fun? Everybody have a good time? It went by way too quick. I want to thank Christian. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. It's always best when you were here. Tony, I love you, bro.
Love you.
In a straight and gay way. Yeah, because we're not biased here.
We're partners.
So funny. It cracked me up. Anyway, listen, as always, man, we love you guys. You guys are amazing. The fact that you guys, pay attention, like we over 10,000 people on here altogether. There's like 400 people watching here, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, and a couple thousand on there. And, the fact you guys spend your 2 hours with us, and let us into your house and let us into your lives, we could be more grateful and thankful for all that. And Tony is 100% correct, right? So if we want to take this show to the next level, which is we want to get on a network and we want to be able to travel with it and come to your hometown. We want to come to your hometown and bring a little party to your hometown. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but we're going to come to you, man. We want to come to you and do a live and open thing, man, and do a live Q&A. This is what we love to do. We love to help people. To everybody that's taken our advice, has taken the steps to change their lives, I just want to say we're proud of you. Making those choices to be the hero in your life is not easy. It's not an easy choice to make. But every step forward, every time you listen to something that's educational and you put it into practice into your life, is you being that hero in your life. So you should all give yourselves a little pat on the back, give yourselves a little graciousness, a little compassion, and a little bravo to all of you. So thank you. Cookbook's coming out next month. The Best in You cookbook coming out next month. Cooking show. We're getting the episodes up and running. We're going to be running with that, so make sure to stay tuned for that. HardcoreSynergy.fit. If you're looking to get in shape, go to HardcoreSynergy.fit, and we get your nutrition plan and get you on the road. And yeah, from two fathers and Christian over here, man, we just want to say we love you. As always, we believe in you. We believe in the best in you. And remember, the world is a better place because you are in it and you're sharing it with us. This is Advice Unfiltered, episode 13, season 2.
Boom.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
That was fucking good. I loved it.